Yes, we are on the Poshmark train. Choo choo. In this video, I'm going to show you our Poshmark shipping workflow, our Poshmark shipping process, and then two alternatives that you might not have thought about or known about, or maybe you do know about them. I'm not really sure. So we have 3 orders to fulfill on Poshmark. Let's pull the items and then we'll go over the shipping workflow for those items. All right, we sold some Lululemon leggings, a Lululemon scuba hoodie, and a 511 tactical shirt. Let me grab those really quick. All right, here's our scuba hoodie. And down here is our 511 tactical shirt. And the Lululemon pants should be right here. My wife uses the Lululemon bags to store and ship Lululemon stuff on Poshmark. It kind of makes her feel better that she spends so much money there, and we get to recycle the bags and present the Poshmark stuff a little bit better. Next step we're going to do is to nicely fold all of these and get them ready for poly bags. That we got them sort of kind of nicely folded, we're gonna get them into clear, protective poly bags. Lululemon scuba hoodie is gonna get a Lululemon bag. I know I'm only shipping 3 things, but I'm gonna leave the bags open just in case I forgot what was inside of it, to mitigate the risk of getting something mixed up. Now we're going to print the labels. I'm gonna show you 3 different ways to do it. This one is the one that we normally do, and the other 2 are just going to be alternatives you might be able to use or implement depending on what kind of printers you have at your house. So we're on Poshmark, we download our shipping label. So we got my shipping label downloaded on Poshmark. I think we all know how to do that, and the only reason I'm holding it so awkwardly far away is so I don't have to blur out the addresses. And then I just hit print. It beams it to our brother, a beautiful brother, label printer. And there we go. We have our shipping label that we're going to attach in just a bit. And now we're going to method number 2. And now we're on the New With Tags 511 tactical shirt. We're going to download the shipping label. I have the order on the phone. I am now printing the second way. I just sent it to the printer. This is way number 2, and I'll explain that in just a bit. And I'm printing the 3rd label, probably the most primitive way, on just normal 8.5 by 11 paper. Still was able to print it from mobile, but it's going right here. And that's kind of how Poshmark formats it, which is really, really crappy. Here we are back to square one. This is package number 1 with printing method number 1. And the benefit of that thermal printer was I was able to print this wirelessly from my mobile phone right to the printer. And I just stick it on. It's got an adhesive. It's already formatted 4x6 for Poshmark. Stick that baby on, and that one is now good to be dropped off at the post office. Package number 2, method number 2. I have these 8.5 by 11 they're called like half sheet sticky, half sheet adhesives. I had to format this in the 4-inch setting on Poshmark and then basically rotate it to landscape mode, and it prints this gigantic label. But all you have to do is peel it off and stick it on. No tape, no nothing, you just have to stick it on like that. And then we're gonna seal up this package, and this one is ready for the post office. Last but not least, we have method number 3, package number 3. This is probably what you're used to seeing, just a normal 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, and you cut this out and then you tape it on. Well, instead of doing that, we're going to just fold it. Fold 1, fold 2, fold 3. You could do a 4th fold. I'm not gonna do that. So the reason we did that is not to tape it on, but we're gonna slide it into one of these Waybill mailers. So it just goes right in there. This has an adhesive on it that we're going to pull off. You stick it to the package, you pull off the other adhesive, and you just stick it right on the package like that. These are available for free from USPS.com or from UPS.com. And this is going to provide a little bit of protection to your label. You're not going to have to cut and tape. You just stick it in the Waybill jacket and you are good to go. So here are 3 different methods for shipping on Poshmark. This is what I use. Not to say that these 2 are wrong. There's multiple ways to do it. There's more ways to do it than this. But I just wanted to show and display this because maybe somewhere out there somebody didn't know that these are possible. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, please give the video a thumbs up. I'm going to go drop these 3 packages off at the post office. And if you could, please let me know in the comment section if you use one of these 3 methods or if you use a better method. I would love to learn about it. Maybe it's one that I haven't heard of before or have never tried that might make my workflow or somebody else's workflow better. So let me know in the comments. And of course, if you want to connect with me, the best place to do it is on Instagram, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.